What's up, man? Chris Gregory in the house, everybody. So we're just kind of going to chop it up a little bit today. We're going to talk a little bit about last weekend's UFC fights. We're going to talk about the Khabib's retirement.
You watched those fights?
I watched it. I didn't watch some fights. I did watch the highlights.
How can we talk about it then? This is what I hate about JW guys. He invites you on an MMA show and he watches no damn.
Hold on
MMA.
now. I've already told you, man. This is not an MMA show. This is an entertainer show.
Right, cool.
It just happens that everybody I know is a professional fighter, so we have to conform to the people I know right now. So, for not being an MMA show, about 15 out of 16 episodes have been about MMA.
That's how it goes, though.
I had a musician on here, and then I also had a owner and operator of a barbecue place in Overland Park. So, we're all about the small businesses around here. Again, I cannot stress enough. Everybody shop local, go to these places and spend your money in places that is going to stay in the community.
Hold on. I better text my wife and tell her not to go to Walmart. Hold on.
Hey, yeah. No Walmart here, bro. You're going to have to find something else.
I'm just playing. I'm just kidding.
Man, if you want, share this bad boy because get some viewers in here so that we can.
I'm not sharing it at all.
Oh, you better share it.
I'm letting you know right now. I'm not sharing it one time.
I guess it's better than telling me you're gonna and then not.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Do you have any viewers yet?
We're at one. We got one viewer. We have one viewer right now. And normally we're at 10, dude. So you need to pick up your game, bro. When I put you on here, the second time I put you on here, man. Last time we had 4 viewers total.
Listen, Kaiser, you like to put me on here 20 minutes before. Literally, I was walking around my house.
All you got to do is share it.
I'm quarantined right now, right? So I have sweatpants on, and then I
a hospital gown.
And I had to. It's a hospital gown. That's right. I threw on the same shirt I wear for every podcast. That's literally, I put it on, and then I hang it right back up right there after.
Well, you look like you probably have COVID or something. Just with that shirt looks like a hospital gown.
Actually, I was tested 2 days ago, and I got results back this morning that I was negative. Actually.
Yeah. Did you get it? Did they tell you anything about your herpes simplex 10? They tell you. I'm just kidding.
They don't say nothing like
herpes simplex 10. That's terrible. So
what are you? This is not a show that I want to be involved in. I don't know if I want to be on this show if we're talking about herpes or whatever.
Herpes simplex 10, man. Herpes simplex 10.
All right. Anyway, what?
Hey, you remember Beverly Hills Cop? You seen Beverly Hills Cop, right?
Yes, of course.
Eddie Murphy, man. He walks up.
No other viewers are going to know what that is.
Why? Because we're the only old ones.
I
think that my crowd or my listeners are probably around the same age as us. They're all going to be able to relate. I know I got a lot of younger guys too, so the younger guys ain't going to know.
They're all going to be at work right now. They're going to watch this later on.
That is true. Hey, but guys, what about the dudes that are at work in the bathroom? Because that's where I do all my Facebooking. My best thinking goes on the toilet.
I don't take my my phone in the bathroom. You know why?
Bro, it's like the newspaper to me, man.
That's probably why I was COVID negative. You know what I'm saying?
Boy. Sitting on the toilet too long, man. Shit.
This is not going to go online. You realize we talked about COVID so much already that they're not going to put this online.
Man, they better not. My shit got pulled from YouTube last night, the Miranda Maverick, because I showed a 3-second clip of her knocking that chick out, or not knocking that chick out. She split her open with an elbow.
And you just showed a picture or something?
I showed the actual clip. Yeah, I did a screen share.
Shame on you, JW Kaiser. Uncle Dana's coming after you, buddy.
Really? I'm gonna get sued by UFC now?
No, you won't get sued. They just take your shit down.
Man, yeah, no, that's exactly what they did. They freaking pulled my shit. They blocked it. And I mean, within seconds, dude, these bots are awesome. They are doing their jobs because, I mean, it was like, boom, I got a message up there when I was talking to Miranda. It said that your shit has been blocked. I was like, well, hopefully it doesn't do it on Facebook.
She looked amazing, man.
Oh, my God. That elbow, bro. That was
real. And especially because most of us that have seen her whole career know that she's going to wrestle most of the time or, dominate the fight in that fashion. And she came out in her UFC debut and
in an extremely dominant fashion, dude.
Looked great. Her Muay Thai was freaking amazing.
Dude, that elbow was vicious, man. Like man, I mean, it split the girl. Obviously, they stopped the fight from this cut. If the viewers didn't catch the fight, Miranda Maverick, I'm not going to show it because we'll get kicked off YouTube again. But
show it with me on here, especially.
Man, she comes in with this straight elbow, and it's almost like a little bit of a jab elbow. Like it's just a little, right in between her, right in between her hands. It was calculated. She timed it perfectly. The girl ducked her head. Obviously, they saw that in the film that she talked about. That they saw the film on her. She ducks her head when she goes to punch, and man, she walked right into it, and it was money shot, man. And yeah, it split her wide open.
That girl said she was going to kill Miranda. Kill her. That's what she said.
Right. Yeah. Pre-fight. Yeah. Man,
her nose looked killed to me,
dude. It was, I would say, several stitches. Was gonna. I mean, she was leaking everywhere. Yeah, it was bad.
Jason Witt fights on Saturday too.
I just found that out. I saw that on Facebook.
Man, Kaiser, come on, dog.
Man, I get all my news on Facebook, man, and I just like, if I don't see it on Facebook, I don't get it. Not all my news. I'm trying to broaden my horizons here. We're doing a show now where I've got to talk about shit for 30 minutes, sometimes 3 hours. So I'm trying to broaden my horizon, whatever you call it. I'm going to broaden something. I'm going to broaden your forehead if you talk shit.
Me?
Yeah. I don't know. Every time I see you, I want to wrestle you.
I don't understand. Like, I don't even talk shit about people.
Man, you're the horn.
I just say something and people get upset. Like if I offend, I was like, that wasn't even offensive.
Dude, you're an awesome troll. Dude, you're the best troll I've ever seen on Facebook, any social media.
That's why I've always like match made fights. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, look, you can't fight. This dude's gonna, and then they're like, all right, I'll take it. Usually, like, here's what I tell my teammates every time, and I'm serious. I'll say this on the air. I say, look, I'm putting you against a glory guy, and you're gonna get your ass whooped. And I tell him that. I'm like, look, you're fighting the best. And Zach Yates is always like, okay, I'll measure you up. I mean, I only have one teammate that fights. It's a jiu-jitsu gym.
Yeah, you know what right. I
mean? We got Yates. That's it. Little Yates. And he's all right at jiu-jitsu. That's the only reason he gets through fights.
Man, well, it's a good to be good at, Yeah, it's I don't know, like I could say that when you talk shit on Facebook, dude, it automatically irritates me, and I don't know why. Like I'm just like, that Gregory.
It's usually here's usually it. If I say something funny or something like that, like it's usually because I got love for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I am.
This is true. This is true. And you just won't bother with them if you don't like them.
And I want to see the best for all these fighters, and I see fighters, take dumb fights all the time. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about a lot of these younger fighters. And then I'm like, yo, why are you taking this fight, man? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. And they get all butthurt at me. I'm like, I'm just being honest. They're like, you haven't fought. How would you know? I'm like, well, I just know. I've been around for a while.
Well, I mean,
you don't have that exact thing happens.
You don't have to be a fighter to kind of know a good matchup when you see it. In my opinion, I don't think you have to be a fighter. I mean, if that were the case, I mean, this is something that goes back, it spans a long time, not just in MMA, but boxing too. A lot of the great managers, man, they were never fighters.
Hey, did you watch your little homie We Are the People fight last night?
I didn't, man. I didn't catch him. How'd he do?
He caught an ass whooping and still won the fight.
Big boy. Hey, that dude he was fighting was tough, man.
He honestly, Hager lost that fight, man. He lost that fight. In my opinion, he lost that fight.
Did it go 3 rounds or what?
Yeah, I went all 3 rounds. It was a split. I mean, it was a split decision, but his face was tore up. I don't know if he'll ever fight MMA again.
Really? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to check this out, man. Yeah, man. Let me
No,
pull
it was.
it's not going to be on YouTube yet. Bellator is really.
No, the guy was it was on the Zone, but it was
no,
it's on YouTube.
Because it was prelim. Yep, because it's prelim. How did let's talk about that.
I only watched the main event. Honestly, I only watched the main event, and I watched the Gertz fight, Brandon Gertz.
So let's talk about Hager going from main card in LA, the co-main event versus me, to prelim 3 fights later.
Well, because they had Gegard Mousasi and Douglas Lima as the main event, and then all the guys above him have way more fights than him. I mean, honestly, it was perfect to put him
his
on
debut.
YouTube.
He got it at the LA Forum versus me. I mean, like, so
yeah, but he was the main event on YouTube. So I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, that's a lot of views.
I see. Okay,
you know
so he did get some. Yeah. Okay. So he was a prelim, but he was the main event at the prelims, and it was the prelims are always on.
And it was a good fight. I mean, it was a good fight.
Like, yeah, he didn't get another sucker. I know the dude looked pretty tough.
The dude was tough. I mean, he was tough. I really wanted him to fight Bubba Graham, but whatever,
I it still might happen. I had Hager on here. I had Hager on the show a few days ago. It was interesting, man. It was the first time we had a chance to talk since our fight, and it was pretty cool, man. It was nice of him to come on the show and throw the little people a bone,
It's cool though. Yeah, it's cool. He's a big ass dude, man.
Yeah, no, I know. When
I seen him in person, I was like, damn, he looks way bigger than what he looks like on TV or anything. Jesus.
Yeah, no, he's a big, tall bastard. He's man, he's incredibly cool dude. Like he does this little, wrestling thing. So I think he gets a lot of people that haters on him and whatnot. Rex Stidman. So Rex,
oh man, what does this guy want?
Rex, I told you people watch the show, bro.
That's what he's doing at work.
That's what he's doing at work.
In a porta potty. Whoa, man! Come on, man!
Whoa, this is a kid's show. You're already getting trollers, man. Golly.
I mean, see, that's the type of stuff I don't want to see. That's the type of stuff I just don't even need to see, because then now I just want to say something, but I'm not going to.
Well, man, dude.
Rex, thanks for watching.
Hey, thanks for watching, for real. Rex is a big fan, a good guy too.
The thing about Rex, man, here it is, man. Ready? This guy takes crazy fights. He's been fighting for a long time, man. He just needs to slow it down and train and then fight. And he gets mad at me for saying that. I'm like, what did I do, man?
He did start some training up at some point, didn't he? Like, he was training for a while.
Yeah, before this last fight, he got a win. So he needs to continue that streak, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hit me and say, I'm saying what I want, baby. You know me? I'm not saying nothing bad. I mean,
so when Hager was on, when Hager was on, I did not look at the comments. I had the comments hidden. I was too nervous. I was a little nervous with that. He's a pretty heavy celebrity for what I've been. I talked to a UFC fighter, no problem, man. Hager, man, is like is a celebrity. I don't know, C-list, B-list celebrity, whatever they call him.
The only time I've ever got nervous is when I met Jim Ross from WWE. No lie. I don't know why. Yeah, I met him at the airport coming back from Bellator in New York or something. And he was there. And I was like, man, I don't want to mess with him. He was getting his food. So I walked up and I paid for he's getting coffee. So I paid for his coffee and then was like, hey, can I take a picture? And he took a picture with me. But I was so nervous, man. And I'll never do that again. I don't care. That was an expensive ass picture.
Right,
airport coffee is expensive.
It ain't no joke.
So I got your coffee. They were like, it's $11.79. I was like,
can I write you a check?
I said, gosh, dang! I was broke by the time I got back on. I only had $20. You know what I mean? You know me. I only go everywhere with $20.
Man, I don't hardly carry any cash anyway.
I don't either. I don't know. I always have $20 in my wallet. That's it. So if you want to rob me, you ain't getting nothing but $20.
Yeah, try it again.
All right, what are you doing over there? What are you like?
Man, I was trying to freaking charge my phone, and my phone went dead. Irritating me. I was gonna look up something, but never mind. I'll just continue to talk. I guess usually pull the way that, you steal the show from me. You talk for a little while so I can multitask, but I can't multitask while I'm hosting the show.
This is your show, man. This isn't my show. If this was my show, I'd be popping off.
So Chris and I are going to combine for a show.
No, we're not. No, we're
to
not.
be announced. Oh yeah. Hey, don't listen to this guy.
I have not signed any kind of contracts or agreed to anything.
Hey, verbal.
Talked about.
Hey, to be announced when that is going to air and when and how. We're working out the details, but I have no doubt that we're going to pull some pretty good guests and it's going to be a good time.
What happened is Kaiser started the show and then he saw my show and was like, "Damn, that dude is pretty good at this."
Hell no. First off, hell to the no. Man, we're doing all right over here. We're doing all right over here.
I'll just let you know. You always send these like weird things like, "Oh man, I can't believe you're doing a podcast." I just started a podcast. I was like, dude, look at my freaking show page. Created in 2000.
I knew you did a podcast, Bag. I knew you. That's why I told you to get me on your YouTube because I know you had a lot of YouTube followers.
Created in 2009.
Hey, I know. I knew. I know you had a podcast. I also know you had a popular ass page, dude.
I miss those, man. I miss those dudes, man. Dallas Browning and Dave Jackson. Dave still trains at KCBJJ and stuff, but man, doing shows with those dudes was so funny, man. During the Phelan Fox stuff, when Phelan Fox, was fighting girls and then came out as transgender, like that was the craziest thing ever.
Oh my God, right?
Yeah, Dallas Browning went
fucking dudes up or fucking chicks up.
That was crazy. I mean, but what was crazy is Ashley Evans Smith fought her after everything was found out and beat the living snot out of her. You know what I'm saying? So it was weird, but
it is weird.
But it was just like a good time in MMA where you could like say whatever. Now I'm to the point where I won't say whatever online. I
definitely hold back because I've pretty much got. Sometimes if I say what I'm thinking, I give me in a lot of trouble. So, yep, I definitely hold back, and that's not just on the air.
It takes me at least 5 seconds to figure out what I'm going to say.
Hey, if I'm being careful, for sure.
Anyway, what fight card are you wanting to talk about, man? Let's go.
I just was really. So, what about Khabib, bro? What do you think about this guy, and is he going to stay retired?
I don't know. It's weird because like his speech made you think so, but then like Dana White, yesterday said that his dad said something about 30-0 or something like that. So who knows, if he'll come back or not. But like the whole John Jones and him, that's the funniest thing ever. Like just John Jones should just shut up and just let Khabib have his time, because if John Jones is going to heavyweight, then he's right back up there, especially if he gets a win at heavyweight. What are you doing?
I'm getting an echo. I just pulled up the podcast. We're cool. So yeah, man. I do think weird is a good word for it, man. It was weird.
Khabib's the best, dominant.
I definitely. I think he's. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty good, man.
When it comes to greatest of all time, you're gonna cut this out because this is gonna be the best explanation you're gonna get.
Let's hear it.
When it comes to greatest of all time, you can no longer do pound for pound. You can't. Like, pound for pound doesn't work. Once MMA went to where there was weight classes, pound for pound doesn't work. Back then, BJ Penn fought Lyoto Machida, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this fight actually happened. This isn't coming out of my head. This fight actually happened. So what I'm saying is that Khabib is the greatest of all time when it comes to lightweights. John Jones, light heavyweights. When it comes to middleweights, Anderson Silva has to be the greatest of all time. I mean, he has to.
Yeah.
Has to. I mean,
yeah, you got to give that to him.
And now it's becoming Adesanya's era. You know what I'm saying? Where he could be the greatest of all time.
I think that if there's one thing that I don't like about the fight game is that it is just that it's a game that is you're only as good as your last fight, and that is so true. It's just a matter of if you can retire, and when you're at the peak of your game, then you're going to live in infamy as the greatest of all time. Like, but so many great fighters. And you bring up BJ Penn. I mean, let's go back to his heyday, man. I mean, BJ Penn, dude, was a dominant fighter for a long time, man.
Sure. Oh,
But
for sure.
he went too long, man. I mean, he just kept fighting because he didn't want to stop. And then they remember only his last few fights, man, and like they were terrible.
Yeah, I mean that's true. You know, I watched him fight for so long. I don't know, man. Like it's just like
You have to watch it and watch it
eventually,
objectively.
eventually the sport evolves, and it evolved while BJ Penn didn't. I mean, and that's why these younger cats were able to get wins over him.
Now, I see that's the I kind of agree with that.
It comes with age, also. You know, I mean,
Yeah. Man,
back
you're older, man. Your body isn't bouncing back. I mean, you can adjust to the evolution of a sport when you're younger, man. It's easier, man. When you get to your 30s and upper 30s, man, like it's hard to change anything you got going. Like the things that you've been good at, your body might have just been naturally, you might have just had a natural ability to be good at that part of the game. Now it's evolved past that part of the game. Like you say, your ground game, it used to be a big ground game was the thing. Now they've got to this point where they've improved the art of stopping takedowns, and where you have to be both. You have got to be both. You have got to be dynamite on the ground, and you've got to be a good striker. I mean, you can't just be. If you're one dimensional, it will always be exposed. And that used to not be the case.
I don't know. Khabib is one dimensional, and he's not exposed.
Man, his fight versus Conor, man. I mean, like he showed some pretty.
The pressure he brings is unmatched. It's unmatched.
Yeah.
The pressure he brings, it threw Justin Gaethje off. Justin Gaethje's a fantastic fighter, and he's a great wrestler too. A lot of people don't know that, but he's a fantastic fighter. But
I think that the recipe to beat Khabib has not been figured out yet.
No, not it won't. I don't.
I mean, obviously, it says it all with his record, but like, I don't know. I mean, man, it's
there's only one fight he should come back for. That's it. One fight.
So I don't think he's going to stay retired. My long answer to the short question is I don't think he's going to stay retired. I think he's going to come back. I think he's going to fight. If he stays retired, I'll be very surprised, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. But if they give him a lot of money. But this pay-per-view only sold 600 and something thousand. You know what I mean? But it was also in the middle of the day, man. That's a huge. Yeah.
They're putting them shows on at Fight Island, and they're putting them on during the evening over there. It's like, dude, if you're selling it a lot in America,
I love it. I love it because you watch the fights and then you have the rest of the day. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sometimes if you watch from the prelims on, you're watching from 3:00 in the afternoon all the way till midnight. So, which I don't have no problem with, but sometimes it gets it's like, damn. So, but if it's in the middle of the day, you're like, you wake up to fights. You know what I mean?
Right. So I remember back, and I think that they sold 600,000 pay-per-views. That's not great. I think back to when MMA was in its heyday, and this is back when. Okay, so what I used to do, and my Wyoming friends and fans are hopefully they're watching because they'll remember this too. So poker was also big. You remember poker was on TV, no matter what channel you turned it to, man, there's always some kind of a poker this, poker that. The online poker was big. They were showing poker on ESPN, poker tournaments and casinos. And anyway, I lived in Wyoming, and we had these poker tournaments. They would be at people's houses. So we would have a poker tournament. And I mean, man, we'd get, 30, 40 people at these poker tournaments, man. Houses, be a big house party, good time, with a lot of respectable adults and a whole lot of drinking. But we would have these poker parties, and we would get the pay-per-view fights. Now, these pay-per-view fights only came on once every month and a half to 2 months. And that was about the extent of the MMA that you could really get, unless you were a really diehard fan. You could watch Pride. I'm trying to think back then, there was another one that was smaller too that you could watch. But that's all the MMA you could get. Now, man, there is MMA. It's just saturated. It's saturated, man. It's just every weekend there's 4 or 5 shows. For one, it's hard to keep up, man. It's hard to keep up. I would love to hear your response to that.
Saturated is definitely not the case.
Okay, we're talking
Not
about
right now.
Yes. Okay, let's get this
Not
straight here.
right now.
There's two different. We're talking about
We're not
pre-COVID.
getting. I don't want to have to go over what I went over last.
Yes, we
month,
did go over this.
80% less fights right now than there was.
100%. It is not saturated right now. It is not saturated.
No,
right now.
it's actually it's perfect for promoters right now.
This is the local level though. We're talking about the big leagues here. We're talking about UFC.
They have so many fights. They have to do it every weekend, man.
Right. So Bellator and now if they're making money on that, that's fine. But I'm just saying that there's Bellator's throwing shows every weekend, just about, and so is UFC. Like it's still at that higher level, man. It's still saturated. Lower level, fuck no. Like we can't find it.
There's a UFC this weekend.
Exactly.
Tomorrow night, actually.
Jason Witt, my teammate, will be on it.
Okay, look at you giving shout outs and shit.
Witt, you got to come on the show, buddy. He will.
Oh, here we go. Fucking. I'm just kidding.
What, man? What, throwing plugs in there? Hey, what about Frank Mir? Frank Mir owes me a spot, man. All the crap he talked in LA. Hey, Frank Mir, you got to come on the show, man. That's the only way I'm going to forgive you.
Shut up, dude.
Chris Pratt. Pratt's going to be on my show.
Why?
Why? Because he's a cool ass dude and he owes me one. You know why he owes me one? Because of this right here.
Oh, don't do it, Jay.
Wait a second. Oh, I don't have it loaded. Shit.
Don't do it.
Okay. Where's my? I won't do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because I got the picture loaded, but I don't have the one that he posted on his Instagram where he misspelled my.
Anyway, he did that shit on purpose. He didn't want you to get no notoriety from it. Yeah, he did. That's what he said. That's what he told me.
No, he told you that.
I got Chris Pratt right here on my phone, bro.
Hold on, man. Let me call him up.
Homie. He's stupid.
Anyway, so all right, so that's that covers the Khabib thing. I think it's a good conversation here, though. Hey, you're not bad for such an asshole. You're an asshole, you know that, right?
I could talk better to myself, honestly.
Oh shit! Now I've had enough of this. All right, now you're getting muted. There we go. Click. No, I won't mute you yet. Chris Gregory is in. He's right now. He is being.
I'm actually in my mom's basement. That's where I do this from. I do all my podcasts from my mom's basement.
We're scolding him for talking out of line. We're gonna do that in our show too when we combine shows. It's gonna be great. He's gonna have a mute button every time he gets out of hand. Click.
Am I muted right now?
No, you're not. You're good.
I was like, seriously?
No, I ain't mute you. I wouldn't do that.
You didn't even see my show yesterday, did you? You didn't care to watch my show, have you?
Well, you need to share the shit, man. You don't share it, so I don't see it if it's not on my news.
I don't need to share it 352 times. Like I don't need to go over and share it on your news feed.
You don't have to share it to my news feed, but like
there's already 6 pages that it goes to when I do it.
Really? Man, you have to tell me how to do that because I sit here and share. That's why I'm like, I guess a lot of dead time because I'm sharing shit.
So you don't pay. So you don't pay for the thing.
Pay for what?
The thing you're using right now.
Yeah. Yes. It's paid for. It's I can send it to as many as I want, but they're just like I can send it to like a group. I can send it to my page.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So it has to be like I can't just randomly share it to anything.
I don't know. I had Rickles on yesterday, so that's
cool. I'm gonna watch that because I like Rickles.
That dude's funny, man. Yes, he was in Starbucks and got thrown out, man. That's the best part of the show. They were like, "Sir, you're talking way too loud and you're cussing."
Oh no!
I'm rolling. I'm just laughing. I'm laughing because before the show started, he was like trying to he was on the phone and he like the reception was janky, so he kept cutting out. And I was like, "Hey man, just take your time." And I think he was stressing about it. He was like, "Oh man,
it's stressful."
I was like, "Dude," I was like, "Just chill." I was like, "Just chill," because I don't like to get nervous neither. You know what I mean? If I get nervous, I get all.
I talk when I'm nervous and it's terrible.
I don't. I like to BS. So that's why I don't mind coming on the show every now and again. You know, even though you ask me every 22 minutes.
Whoa, hold on, man. Now
we need to figure out how to do our gaming. See, but I talk mad shit while I'm gaming. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to.
Yeah, no, I don't care about this. We can say shit, piss, fuck, ass.
Mimosa. I'm drinking a mimosa at 1 o'clock.
Mimosa.
I'm just kidding. It's ice water. It's ice water.
Yeah, cheers.
Oh my God. What do you got?
Water.
Mountain Dew.
Nah, water. Oh, no way. No, I don't drink pop. Despite the shit I talk, I actually live a pretty healthy lifestyle. Yeah. So I definitely think we should game together and go live for that. So that could be like part of the show is us gaming together. Cause that's pretty funny. I get a kick out of that. I know it's tough to get it streamed. So I thought about just pointing my camera at my other monitor that's right next to me. And just go, hey, check this out. And I don't know.
You gotta make it look legit. Like I won't even do a show if it's not legit. You're lucky that I even come on your show. You know what I'm saying?
No, you did not. Just fucking go there, man. This shit is legit, man.
It funny.
Hold on, man.
Make it funny, man.
Hold on, man.
What gotta do, man?
Now you get muted for real.
Mute my camera too.
Wow, so I ain't gotta look at that hospital shirt.
Man, it's top dollar shirt, baby.
Check out my shirt, man. This one was given to me by Axis Rejuvenation, man. Let's give them a quick shout out. They're the sponsor of the show.
Sponsors.
They are the sponsors of the show. Just so you know.
See, I'm in a hospital gown. I mean, where's mine at? If they're watching, what's up?
Where's your what?
Double XL. If you're watching Double XL, my address is. I'm not giving that out on the internet. I talk way too much crap.
Yeah, because somebody will come over there to beat you up.
I get beat up, bro. I'm trying to get beat up, man.
Tack. Yeah, I'm gonna eat the shit out of your shit, and then Jay and Silent Bob. Remember? Okay. I'm quoting Jay and Silent Bob. I know you young motherfuckers remember that. Yeah,
I've watched every Jay and Silent Bob movie.
All right, remember when he gets pissed at the internet guys?
Hold on, just stop. Have you watched Mallrats?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right,
man. You know what? How old I am, bro? If you ain't seen Mallrats, you got problems.
What other movies? What other good movies are there?
I've seen them all, bro. I'm like autistic with movies. That's what my buddy Josh Nager says. He says that I am autistic when it comes to movie quotes.
You're not supposed to say that online. That is something.
Is that wrong?
Yeah.
Can I say I'm retarded? Is that bad too?
I'm off of here. All right, guys, mute me.
Yeah, muted. Yeah. So you can say whatever you want. Yeah.
What is Anderson Silva's last fight is this weekend? I do want to touch on that because that dude's a gangster and he's still fighting.
Still fighting.
I thought we were doing some fight picks off this card. How much are we betting?
Man.
What?
So we're okay.
My podcast for your podcast.
I got these.
You'll get all my viewers if you win, and I get all your.
Hell no, that ain't even bet. I got way more viewers than you.
No, you do not.
And I do. How many do you get?
6 million views on YouTube.
Dude, oh my God, 20 years ago, sir. We're talking about now. And you had Kimbo Slice on your shit. That's why you got 20 million views.
Thank you, Kimbo. He paid my light bill for many years.
Yeah, way to go, Kimbo.
Straight
How much you make off that? You gonna say?
Man, well, yeah, I'll say. I don't care. For a while, I was at $600 a month, which ain't a lot of money. You know what I mean? That's not a lot of money, but for a video,
shit, that's paying rent.
And then it went down to $200 a month, and then now I don't make anything off of it now. But that's because they changed the monetization stuff. Well, I just went this month. I was bored at home in quarantine, and went and made it to where my account can monetize again. So now I'm making bank off of it, or I'm making a little bit off of it.
So I don't have 6 million viewers. I am pulling 3 to 5,000 per show though. Yeah.
Dang, JW. Yeah, because you share it 342,000 places.
Whatever you got to do, bro.
You know where I share mine? 2 places.
I got some legit ass. I've had some legit ass guests, bro. For real.
Yeah, your guess is why you got all them viewers. That's the point.
Hey, it's pretty consistent, man. I would say it's probably half and half.
That's why I have 500 viewers when I come on. Nobody gives a shit what I say. They don't care what Chris Gregory has to say. They care about. Oh, the only thing they care about is if they're getting a fight or not from me. That's all they give a shit about. I mean, it's true. It's like, hey, you got a fight for me? That's all I'm here for.
Well, I mean, I think you get that.
I'm also a psychologist.
A lot of people, if you can't do nothing, you got to be a manager. you get a lot of that from people. If you ain't doing nothing for them, they don't give a shit about you. It sucks.
My guys love me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my guys are not like that. I don't want to put that out there like that. Every fighter I work with, for real, is fucking from amateur to pro. They're professionals, man. For real.
What about me?
You're in
what
the middle.
Oh, you motherfucker.
You're like you want to be honest, you're a diva when it comes to the fight game. You're like worried. You're always like over here and fucking over
Oh, no,
here.
he didn't. No, he didn't.
You want to do a podcast at 12 o'clock, then 12:30 to 11:30. Oh, I'm fucking knocking shit over.
Oh, man. Yeah, see, that's what you get, man. That's
karma. The only reason I did the podcast is because you said Zach Cummings liked the last one. So I was like, all right.
He did.
I'll do it for
told
Zach.
me
this one is not going to be
podcast.
as entertaining. I know, but you don't ever say nothing. I have to talk the whole damn
Oh, my
time.
God. Man, I guarantee I'm going word for word with you. Word for word.
And then I get on a podcast and we're 35 minutes in and I haven't vaped one time. Shout out to my vapor sponsor, Vapor Generations in Pittsburgh, Kansas.
Now we're doing plugs here without Jada's permission. I see how it is. Hey, I might have a vapor.
I'll do whatever I want
myself.
That's fine.
Hey, now for real, shout outs. Get them taken care of. Get those taken care of, buddy.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking to you. You got more shout outs?
No, I don't have no shout outs. I'm not a
fucking
fighter.
Suck, man. That's why your podcast blows, dude.
You know what?
Because you got fucking sponsors.
You know what? I do want to give a shout out to somebody who doesn't sponsor me by any means or has given me anything, and that's HKA USA. Those dudes, they sponsor like fucking everyone. I open Facebook and they have their HKA USA has their gear on every Midwest fighter that there is, man. I'm serious, man. Those guys really know how to, promote their shit. I gotta let my dog out.
Go ahead. I will talk and try not to have any dead time, even though I'm sharing this, like he says. So yeah, I do share this to a lot of different pages. They're all MMA pages. I do share one to my hometown page, and then I share one to so the town that I was born in, and then there's my hometown. So they're both kind of hometowns. I share it to both of their pages, and I get a lot of likes and a lot of views off of it. I actually, surprisingly, my biggest pull on guest that has gotten the most views is my first coach that I had. His name's Greg Bankert. He was the chief of police when I started fighting. Oh
yeah, cops are popular.
Yeah, man. He's like he's since he's not in law enforcement anymore, but like dude, I couldn't believe it. Well, he was a national champion wrestler too. Like he was a kind of a hometown hero type guy. And dude, you're good. Hey, that's not a filter, bro. That is the filter. The so I got to hear you breathe.
There's no nicotine in this, by the way. There's
where's
nothing
the
else
payoff?
in it.
Where's the payoff?
It's just a cloud, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I get it.
There's no THC in here either. I'll just put that on the air because people like to assume shit. I don't do any kind of extracurricular activities or drink or anything.
Neither do I, but I don't.
Kaiser does all that. Does all that for enough of us.
I definitely don't judge anyone.
You gave me a bottle of alcohol one time.
I did.
And stuff in my house, like if you give me alcohol, it's sitting until like a bunch of people come over for real.
Yeah,
like
that's how it is in my place. Yep.
Man, that stuff was all right, man. That stuff was all right.
Hey, let's give a shout out to Most Wanted Vodka. Man, they're it's actually
what other kinds do they have? Just that kind?
Dude, they've got a bunch of them. Dude, it's his name is Hunter Fox, man. So it's a mom and pop place. Hunter is the son. There's a grandpa and a dad also. Hunter handles the Most Wanted vodka. He's also got his own brand of vodka. And it's called Behind Bars. It's Behind Bars vodka. They're a family-run organization, business, top to bottom. These guys have been, distillery, whatever the hell you make vodka with, distill it or something. Anyway, they have been doing this for a long time, man. They were sponsoring the UCL show they sponsored us every show but our first one.
That's how you paid me.
Yeah, that was it. So they would give us cases of liquor, man. Like it was really cool. Yeah, but they have a vanilla vodka, man, and if you mix it with root beer, it tastes like a root beer float. I mean, it's legit.
Can you imagine like Kaiser's like, hey man, you want to fight for me? And they're like, yeah, sure, yeah, yeah, I'm down. What's the purse? He says, well, I got a case of vodka and it's root beer.
There's they also have what they have one other good drink, man, that I'm trying to think of it. My wife loves it. It's another flavor. I don't know. I can't remember right now.
I'm surprised she didn't yell from the other room. It's the
she's at work. She's at work. So.
Oh, you love it? Oh yeah. My wife's at work too.
I do hear my kids up there stomping around though.
Oh, that's the way it is, man. That's the way.
So I built a studio in my basement.
You did?
Yes, I'm still in construction phase.
I have one going in outside that looks pretty good. It has UFC stuff on the wall, but I didn't feel like moving all my stuff in the garage. It's cold as hell. So
I'm still using the green screen behind me, but I've got some I got some decorations that are going to go up for the next show. Hopefully, I'll get motivated and do
decorations.
I don't know, man.
Painting? You want a painting?
You want a painting? I got a ton of man cave stuff that I've had it in storage for like 5 years.
What is it? Nasty hand wraps and stuff. Bloody.
No, it's so I've got my Bellator gloves. I got
his old fight cups.
I've got a pair of gloves that have been autographed by Chris Pratt, John McCarthy. Big John.
You can say Big John,
Yeah, Big John.
He's cool. He's cool.
Yeah.
He's
so
a nice guy.
Yeah, his so he autographed him. I think Frank Mir autographed him. And I think there's one other celeb when I was in LA. I got those. I got some other cool shit too.
You got Fedor's autograph. If you ain't got Fedor's autograph,
Fedor wouldn't know. Hey, I tried. No, I got
wouldn't? What do you mean you wouldn't? You have to speak Russian to him, man. I know Russian.
I went up to him and asked him. He's like, no autograph. I go, fuck you, motherfucker. I bang your women next time I come to your country. That's what I did. No, I didn't say. Hell no, I didn't say that. Man, he break me. Hell no, I didn't say that to Fedor. Remember?
That's crazy. That's crazy. He didn't give you autograph. He gave me one. No problem. I have a cool story about someone giving me.
I think you got to catch him in the right mood, man. It was L.A. He was kind of there was a lot of people hanging off his nuts, and he's probably getting annoyed with it.
I tell this story probably more than I should, but I met Chuck Liddell one time, and he gave me and my wife autographs on like these lanyards or whatever that we were there at the event for. And as I'm walking away, the dude was like, "Did you get Chuck Liddell's autograph?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Bro, I'll give you $300 right now for that." And we're at a casino, so dude probably had money to spend. And I was like, "Man," I said, "I don't want to give it away for $300, man. I just got this for my wife." He said, "I'll give you $500." I said, "Bet."
Done. Yeah, done. Because like, you're not gonna get it.
I said, "Okay, done." Hey, dude gave me $500 right there. Me and my wife were like, because we had lost almost all of our money that we took with us. You know what I'm saying?
Of course,
at the casino,
bro. Yeah.
Oh man, that was cool as hell. I don't know. It is a cool story.
That is a cool story.
But he really could have just literally he could have walked up and got Chuck Liddell's autograph himself. He just didn't want to. He just he was too.
He wanted to show what he wanted to show his dick. That's, lack of a better term.
They're scared, man. People are scared to ask people for stuff like that. And I used to be the same way. Like now I don't ask people for pictures and shit. Like it's just like I'm not a fanboy. But like if I see like Fedor, bet I'm a fanboy. Bet I'm a fanboy. You know what I mean?
So I like they've got to be. It's so I don't like meeting. Like I don't meeting celebrities unless it's like I did with Chris Pratt. You know what I mean? It's got to be like on a personal level. Pratt, well, I mean, man, hey, I just use him as an example. I'll use somebody else that I met.
When you meet Samuel L. Jackson, they come talk to me, man. They come talk to me. I'm just like.
Hold on, man. I'm going to give Chris Pratt a higher ranking than Samuel right now, man. Yeah, bro. Samuel's doing because he's doing some cheap ass movies these days. He needs to get his ass. Stop doing that, Samuel. You heard me.
Because he has Guardian of the Galaxy or something.
Man, Chris Pratt is he's in Lego movie. I mean, dude, Lost World, Jurassic World. Come on, man. The list goes on, bro.
You got all his movies by heart. You know all of them.
Oh, so I had to look his ass up because I didn't know his name when I first sat down. But to get to my point, I didn't want to go through that story again because I've told it so many times. I'm not going to tell it every podcast. I promise.
What were we even talking about? Do you even know?
Meeting celebrities. We're talking about meeting celebrities. So so when I meet a celebrity, I'm not going to stand in line and get an autograph. I did that with Jay Novacek one time. And as I was going up to him, I said, "Hey man, can you make that out to my daughter, Alora?" And he's just like this really weird, awkward way kind of said, "Sir, I'm just going to sign this autograph and hand it to you to keep the line moving." And I was like, man, that was weird. Fuck, that was awkward. I took it was just really awkward. It was like, bro, you're a fucking Super Bowl champion, man. Act like it. You know what I mean? You got fans, dude. Deal with it. Like, I'm sorry.
Dude,
it was weird.
Guy probably had come on, man. Give the guy a break.
He's from my home state, Wyoming, and that's where I went to see him.
I just wanted him to put dear Darla.
It didn't matter what I wanted. It was the way he responded to me. Like it was awkward. It was awkward.
That's
weird.
Probably what he probably always says the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Just he needs to change his shit.
He was trying to keep the line moving, baby.
Well, he can change his shit. He can keep the line moving like a fucking man. That's all I gotta say. Like I lost a lot of respect for him.
Kaiser, keep the show moving, baby.
Man, I get it, but like I don't know, man.
Get it.
You could be a person, man. You could be a person. It was a robotic response, dude. And I mean,
only person in MMA that was ever a dick to me about an autograph or something was Tito Ortiz, and I already knew he was a dick before I even did that. So I was just like, yeah, that's what I expected.
Yeah, he's banging porn stars. He's an asshole.
Golly, you say some explicit stuff on your.
Like, what ain't a cuss word? Porn star.
I'm gonna have to go to.
I said it again.
I'm going to church on Sunday.
Put the freaking hand there, just hands in or fingers in your ears, and just go la 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 the whole fucking show because I'm gonna keep cussing.
It didn't work out for David Rickles at Starbucks yesterday.
It's my house. I can yell. Fuck you.
I can. My kids are back there. I can't say.
My kids are upstairs too. You see, I kind of
yelled.
Fuck you.
If I cuss, my kid will interrupt my podcast and say, "Dad, come on, really."
Yeah, I don't think my kids will do that, but they definitely are up there stomping around. I think we better wrap it up.
Why? What are they doing up there? DDT?
That's the whole freaking deal. I don't know.
You have no idea. How old are they?
They're 9 and 7.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. I'll smell the smoke. I mean, yeah.
All right, you could go, bro.
Anyway, man, hey, thanks for coming on again, man. Let's.
I only came off for predictions, and we didn't even do the predictions.
Let's do that next time.
I want $20. All right,
hold on, man. We ain't going to $20 we have to
figure
figure out what the wage is going to be. We need to, and let's start
viewers
every weekend.
Start viewers, baby.
We'll do one every week. We'll do a pick'em every time there's a UFC fight. On the weekends, we'll do a pick'em, and then we'll at the end of I don't know a certain amount of time, we'll winner like buys dinner or something. I don't know, or gives the other one a butt naked booty grind.
I'm not going to dinner with anyone. I'm not going to dinner with anyone.
How about a butt naked booty grind? You ever done that?
No? Tijuana, maybe. I don't know.
There was a lot of drinking involved, man. It was a college thing. Just say, hey, don't judge me, bro. Just don't judge me.
I didn't have any. I didn't have any cool college experiences. I just got beat up a lot.
Man, I can't really remember.
I remember every single day of my life. Is that
you're a liar. You're a liar. You're an absolute liar.
I'm just joking. I don't know what
I can't remember. I don't know. I remember it's about 3:00. 3 what?
Wrap it up. My kids are here. My kids are now here.
Let's wrap it up. Oh, it's me. Okay, so so hey, thanks for coming on the show for real.
I guess
again, we're going to try to do this once a week, chop it up with Chris Gregory. We're eventually going to do a show together. We're kind of trying to work some details out. So it's going to be a comedy MMA show, one of those weird ones.
Hold on, I got one word to say. If you think you're going to do a show with me, baby, show me the money.
Hold on a second. First off, you ain't getting paid shit from me. First off, that's more than one word.
Did I say that? Did I say one word?
Yeah, that's one phrase, bro. That's a statement.
Oh, well, whatever.
Anyway, again, I'm going to give a quick shout out to my sponsors. That's Straight Edge Barbershop in downtown Leavenworth and Axis Rejuvenation. These guys are cool. Both if you need a haircut, go downtown Leavenworth, ask for Carlos, tell him J-Dub sent you.
I'm getting close, man. What am I going to get if I say J-Dub sent me?
I'm going to say I'm his co-host. You're going to get good treatment. You're going to get good treatment. These are good dudes, man. They're going to give you good treatment.
I'm the host of J-Dub's show. Make sure you give me a haircut.
Oh, they'll take care of you. Carlos will take care of you. I'm sure he'll be on here. He watches all my podcasts. And they watch them at the shop. So yeah, he'll put it on in the shop.
Do your beard too? Does he do your beard?
Bro, he does straight razor shaves, man. I mean, magically does straight razor shaves.
Can I give a shout out to my barber?
Go ahead.
Her name is Andrea.
That's not a barber.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a stylist.
Beautician.
It's a stylist.
All right, man. We're gonna cut out of here.
Shout out, man, Andrea.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.